Yes, they were the unknown at the start of the season, but they're doing better than most of us have expected. Is that your take?
Yeah, no, they're doing very well. Would have probably compromised the whole comp if they weren't competitive, and it was really important that right from the start that they played some good football, and I think they've been outstanding, to be honest. Tony Popovic's done a great job to get a team from scratch in a few months and have them competitive, not just competitive, playing some good football, and more than holding their own has been great for the comp. So I think Popovic and his staff have all done a fantastic job.
Has it surprised you?
Oh look, maybe a little bit, yeah, because I know how tough it is to do what they've done, and I thought if anything, they might have maybe started tailing off about this time, because you look at their squad and I'm not sure how much depth there is there, but they seem to be covering the absences they have had, and like I said, the foreigners have fitted in really well, which is always a difficult thing. So a little bit of a surprise, but as I said, full credit to them.
What's the rejig with Marcos out, Ange?
Archie Thompson's obviously available, so he'll be right, and Guy Finkler trained yesterday and will train this morning, and all reports are he'll be okay as well, so they'll both come in.
Great news with Melzi and Archie Thompson getting the Socceroos squad, but it looks like we'll probably lose them for 2 games. Your views on that, and will you bring anyone in?
Well, we'll have to bring 2 in. We're not going to play with 9, so
adding to the squad.
No. I mean, it's only for 2 games, and it's great for them. I think. Archie's been great for the Socceroos, and he's been great for us. We haven't had him a lot, to be fair. But when he has played for us, he's been really good, and I think Melzi's been outstanding, particularly the last 2 or 3 games. Real driving force in the midfield. So happy for both of them that they're still well in the mix for Socceroos, and it's an important part of for them and for us as a football club. And we'll miss them for a couple of games, but. I think we play Adelaide, who are missing a few during that time. Perth will miss a couple. So, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You'd prefer to have all your players available all the time. But, we've been affected all the way along. And we've had, as I said, we've hardly had, Rojas has been away a fair bit. Archie's been away a fair bit. So we've been affected already. And we're going all right. So I'm confident we'll be able to cover their absence as well.
Gallup, yes.
Do you feel that you actually have a settled back 4 now? You've been using Diogo in that right back position. Is everything there as you see it now?
Oh no, look, I'm not. I don't think we're settled yet. I think we're still sort of tinkering around things, and I still think we can be better in those areas. Not just the back 4, but beyond that in terms of our defensive duties. So. I think we need to be settled, but I still think we'll be looking at a couple of different things if we don't, get a little bit more solid defensively over the next few weeks. But Diego's done okay. I mean, it's not his natural position, but I think he's shown improvement there, and we certainly will persevere with him and hopefully get him to the level we want.
Are you going to persevere with Petar Franic, for example? He got rolled and bullied a bit by McBreen last week, didn't he, for at least one of those goals? Yeah,
look, it wasn't his best game, Pete. But again, he's a young guy, so we've got some young players out there that we're going to have to cop their mistakes at times. But again, he's working hard at training. But it's something we will have a look at for sure. Like I said, we need to stop conceding goals, and the goals we're conceding. Aren't the greatest from our point of view. So we need to keep improving in that area, no doubt.
Is that something you need to address in the transfer window, perhaps?
Oh, look, maybe, but I think if you start looking to the transfer window from now, you're going to miss about 10 games that could define our season. So it's really more about just improving, the players we've got at the moment and improving our performances in those areas, and keep trying to get progression, because. We're in a decent position in the league, not great, but in a decent position, and we can be right in the mix. So if we're kind of waiting for a magic solution in January, like I said, I think we'll probably be too far behind to be able to do anything about it. But I think defensively it is an area that we need to strengthen. I've got no doubt about that.
Is it an issue with sort of the collective defending or more individual mistakes?
Yeah, a bit of both. I think a bit of both. Like I said, we probably haven't settled on a back 4 all year. We've kind of been I have chopping and changing, trying to find the right formula, and sometimes it's just about giving people an opportunity and seeing how they go. So yeah, individually, but also collectively, I think at times we've just lost the first goal we conceded against the Mariners. It was really the whole team, not collectively, how we set up defensively that allowed them to get through. So it's a bit of both. But as I said, I guess we just need to, as I said, shore up defensively, because we're certainly threatening going the other way. We're scoring a lot of goals, which is great.
Last one.
Just on Flores, are you disappointed in him that he's put himself in this position?
Yeah, no, look, I already said that. I thought it was pretty stupid of him. I had shouted out from the bench 5 minutes before it happened for him to not tackle and not get involved in anything silly, because I could see he was getting frustrated. And I've had a chat to him. He was just frustrated that we couldn't get that goal we needed, and he was doing everything in his power to try to get us that goal. But as I said to him at the end of the day, he gets sent off in the 89th minute. The week before we scored a couple of goals in 5 minutes. He denied us the opportunity of maybe winning that game, and also he's missing this week, so it's not ideal. But again, I'm sure he understands that, and we'll have him back next week and hopefully fire him.